Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Automation, artificial intelligence, robots. For many of us, these words bring images of science fiction, futuristic worlds, and flying cars. But automation and AI are already shaping industries across the globe. And one industry is feeling its impact more than ever, and that's hospitality. From self check in kiosks to robot concierge, automation in hotels isn't just a distant future, it's happening now. But what does that mean for the future of hotel jobs? And more specifically, for the front desk staff? Could robots really replace them by 2030? Let's dive into the role of automation and AI in the hotel industry and explore what it means for the jobs and guest experiences. All right, let's start with where we are today. If you've stayed at a hotel recently, chances are you've already encountered some form of automation. Self check in kiosks have been around for a while, offering guests a faster, more convenient way to check in, select their room, and get their key card. No need to wait in line at the front desk. But it doesn't stop there. Hotels are embracing automation in many other ways. Mobile apps now let you book your stay, choose your room, check in, and even unlock your door, all from your phone. Some hotels have AI chatbots available to answer your guest questions around the clock. And yes, in some places, you'll even find robots delivering towels to your room. So, as you can see, automation is already making an impact. But the real question is, where is this all heading? And could automation replace front desk staff entirely by 2030? To answer that question, we need to take a closer look at the rise of robots in hospitality. Hotels around the world have been experimenting with robotics in different ways, and in some cases, robots are already taking on tasks that were once handled by human staff. Let's look at the Henn-na Hotel in Japan, known as the Strange Hotel. It became famous for being one of the first hotels to use robots at its front desk. Guests are greeted by robot receptionists who handle check ins, issue room keys, and even help you with basic guest requests. It sounds futuristic, right? But this is the direction all hotels are heading. Could we really see robots taking over front desk roles completely? To answer that question, we need to understand the driving forces behind the shift. There are a few key reasons why automation is becoming more common in hotels, and the first one is pretty simple: it's efficiency. Automation makes processes faster and more streamlined, allowing hotels to operate more efficiently. A self check in kiosk can process dozens of guests in the time it might take a single front desk agent to check in a few. And robots, well, they can work 24/7 without needing a break. The second reason is cost savings. Labor is one of the biggest expenses for hotels. Automating routine tasks like check ins, room deliveries, or housekeeping can help hotels cut costs, especially in regions where labor costs are high. By 2030, it's likely that many budget and mid range hotels will adopt more automation simply to stay competitive. But what about luxury hotels? Will they embrace automation in the same way? This brings us to one of the biggest debates in hospitality right now: the human touch versus automation. Hospitality is still all about service. It's about making guests feel welcome, cared for, and valued. But can robots really deliver that level of personal service? While robots can perform routine tasks like issuing room keys or delivering items to guest rooms, they still struggle with things like empathy, emotional intelligence, and reading social cues, things that human staff excel at. Take the front desk staff, for example. They often are the first people guests interact with when they arrive at the hotel. A warm smile, a friendly greeting, or a personalized recommendation can make a huge difference in how a guest feels about their stay. Can a robot really replace that? In some cases, yes. Robots can be programmed to greet guests, answer questions, and even make small talk. But that's not the same as a human connection. And that's something many guests, especially staying in luxury hotels, still value. So, where does that leave us? Will robots replace front desk staff by 2030? The answer may not be as simple as yes or no. Instead, the future of automation in hotels will likely be more of a hybrid model. This hybrid model, robots and AI, will handle routine tasks, things like check in, room service delivery, and even housekeeping, while human staff will focus on more complex, personalized aspects of service that require emotional intelligence, creativity, and flexibility. This combination of automation and human service could enhance the guest experience in many ways. Imagine checking into a hotel with zero wait time thanks to AI powered systems, and then being greeted by a concierge who already knows your preferences and can offer personalized recommendations for your stay. So, what does this all mean for jobs in the hospitality industry? If robots are taking over routine tasks, what happens to the people who currently do those jobs? The truth is, automation will likely lead to job displacement in certain areas. For example, if a hotel adopts self check in kiosks or AI powered systems, it may not need as many front desk agents. Similarly, if robots can handle room deliveries or housekeeping, there could be fewer jobs in those areas. But that doesn't mean there will be no jobs in hospitality. In fact, automation could create new opportunities in guest areas like technology, guest experience management, and even robot maintenance. Hotels will need staff to oversee the technology, troubleshoot issues, and make sure that the automation systems are enhancing, not distracting from the guest experience. As automation takes over routine tasks, human staff will have more time to focus on delivering exceptional, personalized service. In fact, the rise of automation could push the industry to place even more value on roles that require creativity, empathy, and human connection, qualities that robots just can't replicate. Let's talk about what all of this means for you, the guest. How will automation change the way you experience a hotel stay by 2030? First, there's the convenience factor. With AI powered systems, guests will be able to check in, choose their room, and customize their stay all from their phone. No need to wait in line at the front desk or fumble through key cards. Second, there's personalization. As AI systems get smarter, they'll be able to learn your preferences, everything from your favorite room temperature to your preferred check in time, all tailored to your stay accordingly. But while automation will make hotels' stays faster and more convenient, it's important to remember that the human touch still matters, especially when things don't go as planned. No matter how advanced AI becomes, there will always be situations that require human intervention. Whether it's handling a special request, solving problems, or just offering a kind word, human staff will continue to play a role in the guest experience, especially in higher end hotels where personalized service is a top priority. So, after all of this, we come back to our original question: will robots replace front desk staff by 2030? The answer is probably not completely. While we will likely see more automation handling routine tasks, the human touch will remain a critical part of the hospitality industry, especially in hotels where guest experience and personalized service are key to success. By 2030, the hotel front desk may look very different from what it does today, but it's unlikely that robots will fully replace human staff. Instead, we'll probably see a hybrid model where automation and human service work together to create a better experience for everyone. And that's the exciting part. The future of hospitality isn't about choosing between robots or human, it's about finding the perfect balance. So, what do you think? Are you ready to be greeted by a robot on your next hotel stay? Or do you still prefer the warmth of human interaction? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video interesting, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Stay tuned for more content on the future of hospitality, hotels, and technology. I'll see you in the next video.